Have you ever pondered over the mysteries that history has left unanswered? Today, we peel back the layers of time to delve into the top 10 unsolved historical mysteries that continue to baffle us. These enigmas, veiled in the mists of yesteryears, have withstood the test of time, refusing to reveal their secrets. From inexplicable phenomena to vanishing colonies, from cryptic manuscripts to uncrackable codes, these mysteries have left even the sharpest minds puzzled. Ready to dive into the labyrinth of the past? Let's start with number 10. At number 10, we have the Lost Colony of Roanoke, a settlement that vanished without a trace. This tale begins in the late 16th century when English settlers established the Roanoke colony on an island off the coast of present-day North Carolina. Unexpectedly, the colonists faced a severe shortage of supplies, forcing John White, the colony's governor, to return to England for help. Upon his return 3 years later, White found the colony deserted. The only clues left behind were the words Croatoan and Crow carved into a post and a tree, respectively. The fate of the colonists remains shrouded in mystery to this day. Theories range from the settlers assimilating with nearby Native American tribes to them being wiped out by disease or violent conflict. Yet, without concrete evidence, these theories remain speculative at best. An entire settlement gone, leaving us with nothing but a cryptic word, Croatoan. Number 9 brings us the Voynich Manuscript, a book that no one can decipher. This mysterious handwritten text is dated back to the early 15th century and is named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer who purchased it in 1910. It's filled with bizarre illustrations of unknown plants, naked women, and astrological symbols, all written in an unidentifiable language. The Voynich Manuscript is a riddle within a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Despite the best efforts of some of the world's most brilliant cryptographers and linguists, the manuscript remains a stubbornly uncracked code. Many have tried, from professional codebreakers from both world wars to teams of dedicated amateurs. Yet the meaning behind its strange symbols and diagrams continues to elude us. Is it an elaborate hoax, or does it contain real knowledge from a forgotten civilization? We may never know. A book that remains unread, the Voynich Manuscript continues to puzzle scholars worldwide. At number 8, we're sailing into the infamous Bermuda Triangle. This enigmatic region of the Atlantic Ocean, bound by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long been shrouded in mystery. Over the years, it has been associated with the unexplainable disappearances of numerous ships and aircraft. One of the most famous cases is the Flight 19 incident. In December 1945, a group of 5 U.S. Navy bombers vanished during a routine training mission, with no trace ever found. Theories about the Bermuda Triangle range from magnetic anomalies affecting navigational equipment, to underwater alien bases, to the existence of a strange fourth-dimensional vortex. Even today, despite advances in technology and understanding, the Bermuda Triangle continues to puzzle scientists and researchers alike. Though skeptics argue that the disappearances can be attributed to human error or natural disasters, the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a hotbed of the unexplained remains. Despite numerous theories, the Bermuda Triangle remains an unsolved enigma. Coming in at number 7 is the Shroud of Turin, a cloth that some believe covered Jesus. This enigmatic piece of linen cloth measuring 14 feet by 3.5 feet has been at the center of debate for centuries. The shroud holds the faint image of a man's front and back, appearing to be of someone who endured physical trauma in a manner consistent with crucifixion. Some believe that this is the actual burial shroud of Jesus Christ, imprinted with his image at the time of his resurrection. However, others argue that it's an elaborate medieval forgery, pointing to carbon dating tests conducted in the late 20th century that place the shroud's origin somewhere between the 13th and 14th centuries. The authenticity of the Shroud of Turin remains one of the most hotly contested topics in historical and religious circles. Real or hoax, the Shroud of Turin continues to divide opinions. At number 6, we travel to Egypt to unravel the mysteries of the Sphinx. The Sphinx, an iconic symbol of ancient Egypt, is a colossal statue of a reclining lion with a human head. The exact age of this magnificent monument is a topic of intense debate among historians. Some believe it to have been constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, around 2,500 years before Christ, while others argue that it could be much older, perhaps more than 10,000 years old. The Sphinx's purpose and the methods used in its construction remain deeply enigmatic. Despite various theories suggesting religious or astronomical significance, we still don't have a definitive answer. The Sphinx's construction technique, too, baffles experts. Carved directly from the bedrock, it would have required advanced engineering skills, seemingly beyond the capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. The Sphinx stands, its secrets still buried in the sands of time. Number 5 takes us underwater in search of Atlantis, the lost city. Atlantis, a name that echoes through the annals of history, leaving a trail of intrigue and fascination in its wake. This mysterious city, first described by the ancient philosopher Plato, was said to be a utopia of advanced civilization, brimming with power and wealth. But where was it? Plato placed it beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we know today as the Straits of Gibraltar. Yet theories about its actual location are as diverse as they are numerous. Some argue it lies submerged in the depths of the Mediterranean. Others suggest it's hidden beneath the icy plains of Antarctica. The Canary Islands, the Caribbean, even the depths of the Bermuda Triangle have all been proposed as possible resting places of this lost civilization. Atlantis, a myth, a legend, or a lost civilization. The debate continues. At number 4, we delve into the money pit of Oak Island, a treasure trove or a clever hoax. Nestled off the coast of Nova Scotia, this curious pit has been the subject of countless excavations since its discovery in the late 18th century. Yet despite these efforts, the pit's true nature remains shrouded in mystery. Over the years, many have tried their luck, hoping to uncover the supposed treasure within. From pirate loot to Marie Antoinette's lost jewels, the theories of what lies at the bottom are as varied as they are fantastical. Some even speculate that the pit is a decoy, a clever ruse to lead treasure hunters astray. To add to the intrigue, the money pit seems to protect itself with a series of booby traps, flooding any attempts to delve too deep. This has led many to question, is the treasure real, or is the real treasure the journey of discovery itself? The money pit of Oak Island, a tantalizing mystery that refuses to yield its secrets. At number 3, we soar over the Nasca Lines, colossal geoglyphs etched in the Peruvian desert. These mammoth drawings, visible only from the sky or surrounding foothills, comprise more than 800 straight lines, 300 geometric figures, and 70 biomorphs, designs of animals, plants, and humans. The Nasca Lines are not just large, they're gargantuan. The largest figures span over 200 meters across, larger than 2 football fields laid end to end. Created by the Nasca people between 200 BC and 600 AD, they were made by removing the reddish-brown iron oxide-coated pebbles to reveal the light-colored earth underneath. Their purpose? That's where the theories abound. Some propose they were astronomical markers. Others suggest they were part of ritualistic ceremonies, while a few even speculate about extraterrestrial involvement. The truth, however, remains elusive. The Nasca Lines, a grand canvas of mystery etched in the heart of the desert. Number 2 brings us to the enigmatic Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument shrouded in mystery. Nestled in the heart of England, this ancient ring of standing stones has been perplexing humanity for over 4,000 years. Constructed during the late Neolithic period, Stonehenge's massive stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, were somehow transported from miles away, a feat that still baffles experts today. But how and why our ancestors built this monument remains a puzzle. Numerous theories abound. Some suggest Stonehenge was an astronomical observatory, aligning with celestial bodies to mark the solstices. Others believe it was a sacred burial ground or a site for healing rituals. There are even those who attribute its construction to extraterrestrial beings. Despite all these conjectures, Stonehenge's true purpose remains elusive. What we do know is that it stands as a testament to the determination and ingenuity of our ancestors who erected this monument using only the primitive tools at their disposal. Stonehenge, a silent testament to our ancestors' ingenuity and a mystery that endures. And finally, at number 1, we stand in the shadow of the Great Pyramids of Giza. The grandeur of these ancient structures is awe-inspiring, isn't it? These pyramids, built over 4,000 years ago, are testament to the ancient Egyptians' engineering prowess. But the question that has baffled historians and archaeologists alike is, how were these colossal structures constructed with the tools and technology of that era? Each pyramid, a burial place for a pharaoh, is made up of over 2 million blocks of stone, each weighing about 2.5 tons. The precision of their alignment with the cardinal points of the compass is nearly perfect, a feat that would challenge even today's engineers. Yet the Egyptians accomplished it without the wheel, iron tools, or a written script. Various theories abound, from slave labor to alien intervention, but none can definitively explain the construction of these architectural marvels. The Great Pyramids, an architectural marvel and our #1 historical mystery. And so, we've reached the end of our journey through the labyrinth of the past. From the elusive Roanoke colony to the cryptic Voynich Manuscript, the perplexing Bermuda Triangle to the enigmatic Shroud of Turin. We pondered over the Sphinx riddles, delved into the tale of the lost Atlantis, and hunted for treasure in the money pit of Oak Island. We've traced the Nasca Lines, unraveled Stonehenge, and stood in awe of the Great Pyramids. Remember, history is filled with mysteries, some of which may never be solved. Until next time, keep exploring the enigmas of the past.